What's up? What's going on? What's happening? If you don't know already, it's your girl Raina, and my channel name is called Regal Life. Now I know y'all sitting here and wondering why is this girl on my screen with this hair looking like it's looking. Look, all right. It's been a very long week, all right, and I've had a lot of stuff to do, especially today. And I just wanted to go ahead and kill a few birds with one stone and blow my hair out, and also go ahead and do a little accountability session for this masterpiece challenge that I issued a few weeks ago. And I also realized that I really didn't tell y'all or go into depth about what Regal Life is all about, what this channel is all about. So, yeah, I wanted to go ahead and just do all of those things in this video. So, y'all gonna be seeing my routine for me to blow out all of this pretty black hair of mine. And we're also going to talk about the masterpiece challenge that the masterpiece ain't no making this look better right now. The masterpiece challenge that I issued a few weeks ago. I want to check in with y'all. I want to tell y'all how I did with it. And we're also gonna get into what Regal Life is all about. But all that being said, sis, let's go ahead and get this psych. First, before we get into this video, make sure you like, make sure you comment, make sure you subscribe, make sure you share, make sure you hit that notification bell. Just make sure, okay? All right, now without further ado, y'all, let's go ahead and get into this video. All right, y'all. So I done parted my hair off in 4 sections, and we really just about to put a little bit of oil on her. That's that natural by who is it? Influence, I think. I'm not sure, but it's their rosemary oil and it smells wonderful and it's a nice protectant. So yeah, we're gonna put that on there and blow her out with the Revlon dryer brush. Now with each section, I'm gonna split that into 2 sections and then blow that out because my hair is like really thick and I wanted to do more than a halfway decent job. So yeah. But let's go ahead and get into this masterpiece challenge that I issued a few weeks ago. As far as how I did with it, y'all, it was kind of shaky at first. It was weird getting back in the mirror and just reminding myself of how God sees me. But as we went on, it got better. I got more comfortable with the challenge, looking at myself in the mirror and reminding myself of how God sees me and just praying, laying my insecurities at God's feet and trying to do things that make me feel beautiful, which is another reason why I decided to blow my hair out, besides the fact that I'm getting it braided. But I love blowing my hair out, doing length checks. I work really hard to get my hair to this length and this health. I've cut it twice in my life. So yeah, just to see like the progress that I've had since my last big chop, it's encouraging. Okay, it makes me feel beautiful. It makes me feel good. So yeah, it was shaky at first, y'all, but we got through it, and that is something that I definitely want to keep doing daily because I feel like, especially with putting myself out there and knowing that I've had issues in the past with my self-esteem, I definitely want to make sure that I have something in place that I could fall back on whenever I do start to feel some type of way about myself or don't want to show up for myself or y'all because I'm feeling insecure. So yeah, we definitely gonna keep this on deck. Y'all let me know how y'all did with this challenge. Okay, what Bible verses did you find? What Bible verses did you use? Like, how did you feel when you went to God and laid all of your insecurities at his feet? What things did y'all do to help make yourselves feel beautiful in that moment? Give me all the details, girl, in the comments, okay? Now that we're all caught up with that, see y'all 2 parts. I done blew the bottom part out. Now we're about to go to the top part, and we're gonna do the same thing on the other three parts or sections that I made. So let's go ahead and shift over to Regal Life. Now, I don't know if y'all seen my intro video. If not, then y'all definitely need to go watch that. If you did watch it, then you already know Real Life strives to help women have their Mia Thermopolis moment, which is really just a transformation, to becoming the queen that God has called you to be, the heir that God has called you to be. And I want to help y'all do that with encouragement, because I know how it's like to be in a very negative environment, and that is part of the reason why I've had so many insecurities since I was a child. And we definitely don't want to give that over here. We want to give positivity, we want to give encouragement, okay? And I've realized, especially recently, that that is the gift that God has given me. So I definitely want to make sure that I give glory to Him by using it. Now, we definitely want to make sure that healthy community is on deck over here in Real Life, this channel, this space, because it sucks to do stuff alone, y'all. And I know because I have not had like a lot of people in my life as far as friends that are really willing to go on the journey with me to being better, and like the people who will really get in the mud with you are far and few in between. And I know I'm one of those people. And I know I am not the only person out there who was lacking in that department or friends like that. So I want to be your friend like that. I want to get in the mud with you. I want us to figure this journey out together. So, yeah, community is definitely an important one for me. Now, another one that is important is accountability. I feel like accountability should be a part of a healthy community, because otherwise you're just going to have a whole bunch of people that are like yes women and yes men. Even though you showing your behind, they still not going to tell you, yo, you doing wrong, you need to tighten up. I ain't one of those people, okay? I'm gonna keep it real with you. If you showing your behind, I'm gonna tell you, yo, you showing your behind, you need to tighten up. So yeah, accountability is definitely going to be on deck over here. Another thing is going to be practical steps. Y'all, this is one of the most important things that I want to make sure is prevalent on this channel, because I can't tell you how many sermons, books I read or whatever that have told me, or that have, what's the word that I'm looking for? Oh my goodness, y'all, I'm having a brain fart. Sermons and whatnot that have given me vague concepts. Like, I don't know how many times I have heard somebody say, you just gotta trust God. And it's like, okay, well, how in the heck do I do that? Okay, like I have trust issues. I don't know how to face those or heal from those in order to be able to trust God. Like, what do I do? Where do I start? So I definitely want to make sure that I'm giving y'all practical steps to these different concepts, so y'all will be able to apply these things to your life. And I'm not saying that it's going to be a cure-all, but I am saying that it's going to help you at the very least get your feet wet and get you stepping in the right direction, so we'll be able to heal, and so we'll be able to continue moving forward on our journey to becoming especially magnificent and dignified and having our Mia Thermopolis moment and all of that good stuff. So with that being said, I definitely also want to give y'all resources. Like in my last video, like, which it was really a little accountability session for Miss Azalea Banks, because she was definitely talking all out the side of her neck. But anyway, like that book that I suggested, Why Am I Like This by Kobe Campbell. Like, those are the types of resources that I want to give. So anything that I know has helped me on my journey, I'm not about to gatekeep, sis. You can have it. Like, we can talk about it together. Like I said, it's a community. It's a healthy community. We learning and we growing together. All right. Now, another thing on this channel that is going to be prevalent is transparency. And what I mean by that is I'm going to be giving y'all a peek into my life and my own personal journey to having a regal life. Because I feel like, I don't know, I just feel like my story is something that needs to be told. It needs to be heard, just like your story needs to be told. It needs to be heard. So yeah, that's that on that. Now I know a lot of y'all are like, what the heck is a regal life? I understand. I didn't know at first, anyways, but let me explain, sis. All right. So one day I was asking God for my purpose. Well, I was doing that for a whole year, but one day he finally answered me, y'all. And he said that I want you to create a space for women to become and understand that they are royalty. Give them the tools to be able to show up as the heir, as the queen that I have called them to be. And I was like, okay. So what are we going to call this? And I originally had a different name for it. I can't even remember what it was, but it was taken. So I prayed to God. I was like, okay, God, you done gave me the concept. I need a name. What is it? And he dropped the word regal in my mind. I was like, regal. All right. So I went ahead and I got out my handy dandy Google and I looked up the word regal. And regal basically means to be especially magnificent and dignified and being befitting or being fit for a monarch. And I was like, you know what? That works. See, that's why y'all need to pray to God. He'll let you know, okay, the goings on of the goings on. But anyways, y'all don't mind me. I'm too goofy. But yeah, I was like, you know what? That makes sense because we recognize God, we recognize Jesus Christ as our eternal monarch, right? And as Christians, we strive to be more and more like him. We strive to be befitting for him in the titles that he has given us, right? And the more we submit to God, the more we obey, the more we become more and more like him, the more we become especially magnificent and dignified in him, the more we become who he originally created us to be. So yeah, y'all, that's what real life is about. That's what we have to offer. That is the goings on of the goings on this channel. I cannot wait to get to know y'all. I can't wait for y'all to get to know me and see all of what God has for his heirs. All right. Because I just can't wait. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm nervous and excited all at the same time. But yeah, y'all, I'm almost done with my hair. As y'all can see, she is definitely giving fullness. Okay. She is giving jet black. She is giving length. I do believe after I clip my hair just a little bit, she is bra strap length. See, she clipping a little bit right now. She got to get the other side. I didn't clip the front part of my hair because that tends to be a little bit shorter than the back. So I felt like if I just cut the back, it'll give my top or my front a little bit more time to catch up with the back. So yeah, we almost done here, y'all. As y'all can see, I'm sweating just a little bit. Them extra layers was kicking in, but I had to push through and get these last two sections done. And there she is doing just a few extra passes to make sure she is straight as possible. See, she done got hot. She had to bring out the fan. But yeah, that is it. That is all. That is my routine for blowing out my hair. I'm so glad I got to talk to y'all. Well, that is it for this one. All right. Until my next one, y'all, remember that you are beautiful, you are worthy, and you are royalty. All right. Peace.